prep. She's idling pretty nice. You can see the engine compartment is nice and clean. Go along the running boards here and the fenders. Now, we just started her up from sitting in our showroom for probably 3 months in Illinois here, northern Illinois. It's been very cold, and we've had a lot of snow, so we haven't taken the cars out. So, sitting still for about at least 3 months and firing her right up says a lot about the condition of the car. Now, this is a nice professional quality paint. She's a little bit dusty right now. That's because we haven't taken the time to clean her up, so I can get you a video as quickly as possible. But this isn't the type of paint job that's got a lot of pock marks or, you know, pebble scratches from driving. This is something that's been kept in a collection, indoors, climate controlled. Nice solid welting around the fenders. It's not dried out. The step pads, the rubber is nice and still flexible, still pliable. Rumble seat in here, very nice leather, and the sideboards are in great condition. You see down into the rear compartment here, very clean. Now in here you can see that they've got a nice, really pliable weather strip on the inside lip of that trunk, and that's a good sign because, you know, you don't want to get moisture in there, and that's where you see a lot of rust develop right in there. So when you got a good seal around it, that preserves the car. And we're fortunate to have a sunny day here because you can see the reflections off of the body panels, and you can see how straight the car is. Now I'm trying to find a paint imperfection, and I really can't. You know, a chip or something. Maybe right there is all I've got. Now the chrome is in really good shape. There's a little bit of speckling here on this grill, and it's got a little bit of wear, and that's probably, if I could pick out one feature that would be the one that is least in quality overall in presentation of the car, that would probably be it. And that's not saying much because this still has a really nice luster to it. This is something that, with a little bit of steel wool would clean up very nicely. Now the chrome on the horns, that's all very nice. No speckling, no pock marks. Same thing with the bezels on the lamps. Now you got the fog lamps too. The bumpers are all very nice chrome. It's a little dirty just from being inside with the dust, but they hold paint, the enamel that goes on the little part line very well. Rubber on the running boards. There's an occasional little blemish here and there, but that's just from actually, the owner of the car getting in and out. It's not dried out or anything. This is still very nice. But overall, this paint here is beautiful. A thick, ample coat of Washington blue with the poppy red on the wheels. This mohair on the interior is excellent. You feel it, and it has a lot of tooth to that cloth. And the edging trim here, the cord work is all very nice. It does not have any type of dirt wear on it, and that's all the way around. Little details like this speak to the level of attention to detail paid to this car during its restoration. There you can see the heater. We'll get underneath here a little bit. On the dash, you can see the radio and the wheel. On the interior, the steering wheel is the only thing, if I was to pick out one part of this part of the car that does not look like the rest of the car. It's this steering wheel, but this is just a couple of small, very slight paint chips, and if you can see where I have my finger, that's where they're at. But the banjo steering wheel is very nice. The dash is still wearing its paint very well. A little bit of patina on the knobs of the throttle and the choke and of the radio there. Inside you can see the glove box, a fuse, and a couple of other miscellaneous odds and ends. Around the windows, that rubber is very nice, which is key because you don't want any signs of weather exposure. And here's that third window. I'm rolling it up here with the hand crank. So it goes all the way up and comes all the way down. And then we've got the curtain here. Headliner is just like the seat upholstery. It's very tight, very plush. Sun visors, as you can see, they're not stained. They feel very plush as well. Clock in the mirror, which that hasn't been wound, so get a close-up of the chrome here so you can see how nice that is on the handles. Hubcaps and beauty rings. Again, we're not looking at pitted chrome. We're looking at nicely maintained chrome. The tires look like they have very few miles on them. There's a little leaf there. Even on the interior shell of the radiator, you can see how nice that enamel is. It's nice and glossy. I'll show you this side. You can see that the wiring and the hosing has all been updated, but still bears the Ford emblem. And the enamel paint on the engine looks very good. Shot of the chrome here on the door handle. Window here and demonstrate it. There we go. Yeah. One other thing, we just pushed the choke in because we had the choke out a little bit since we fired her up. Now it runs a lot quieter. Yeah, it runs very quiet. I'll put the rumble seat down so you can see the lid and back deck. Just excellent. Not a scratch. Finally, the hubcap on the rear spare mount, just like the other four. Luggage rack is also very nice. You don't see them too often on these cars. If you do, it's usually the earlier mid-30s, 35s, 36. There you have it. That's our 1935 three-window coupe. Volo Classic Cars. Thanks for watching.